Hey there, Broncos country. Have you ever imagined our pass rusher flying off the edge and hunting quarterbacks for years to come in Denver? Or is he eyeing an uncertain future outside of Mile High? Today we're diving into the case of Nik Bonitto, the guy who exploded with 5 sacks last season, and has Broncos fans buzzing with one big question. Will he sign an extension now, or bet on himself and hit free agency? Grab a snack, settle into your seat, because this conversation is about to heat up. We're going behind the scenes to see what's really going on and what it all means for the future of our team. Let's get into it. What's up, Denver Broncos family? Today we're tackling one of the hottest topics from the 2025 training camp, the future of our outside linebacker, the guy who's been giving NFL quarterbacks nightmares. After a breakout season with 13.5 sacks, 2 defensive touchdowns, and a Pro Bowl nod, Nik Bonitto is in the spotlight. And not just because of his monster numbers. His rookie contract is running out, and the clock is ticking. Will the Broncos lock him in now, or will he test the market in 2026? Let's break it all down, play by play, like a Sean Payton game plan. First, let's rewind. Bonitto, a 2022 second-round pick, took a little time to find his groove. His first 2 seasons, 9.5 sacks. Solid, but nothing like what he unleashed in 2024, third most sacks in the league, a pick 6, and pure dominance on defense. He didn't just become a starter, he became a core piece of this Broncos D, right alongside guys like Zach Allen and Jonathan Cooper. Now, with his contract winding down, the big question is, what's next? Coach Sean Payton dropped a major hint after a recent training camp session. He said Bonitto is definitely in line for a contract extension, but it's not a simple decision. Signing now offers security and protects him against injuries, but waiting for 2026 free agency could mean an even bigger payday, especially with the pass rusher market on fire. Just look around. Myles Garrett's making $40 million a year. Other elite edge rushers are getting $25 million plus. Bonitto, at 25 and coming off a Pro Bowl year, knows he's in a golden position. So, Broncos country. What do you think? Sign him now or wait and roll the dice? We all want him to stay in Denver, but let's be real. Pass rushers are in high demand. With 24 QB hits and 16 tackles for loss last season, Bonitto's on every team's radar, and he knows it. He's been posting online like a guy who knows his worth. Former Bronco Trevor Pryce even said, "Sign him now, because the price is only going up," Bonitto replied with the emoji, loud and clear. But it's not just about stats and money. Bonitto is family. He grew with this team, made his mark at Mile High, and gave us moments we'll never forget. That sack against the Chiefs, that pick 6 to flip the game against a division rival, that's the kind of energy that defines Broncos country. But like any family, we've got hard choices to make. We just gave Courtland Sutton and Zach Allen massive extensions, 92 millimeters and 100 millimeters. Can the salary cap handle another big contract? Speaking of the cap, let's break it down. Experts say Bonitto's extension could start around $23 million per year, with $50 million guaranteed. That puts him in the top 10 highest-paid edge rushers in the league. But here's the kicker. Guys like Aiden Hutchinson and Micah Parsons are about to sign monster deals too. If Bonitto waits, he might ask for $25 million plus, but waiting carries risks. One injury, a down year, and his value drops. It's a chess match, and both sides are weighing every move. The Broncos' defense is balling out. Last year we led the league in sacks, and Bonitto was a huge part of that. He and Cooper formed a deadly pass rush duo. But Cooper's more balanced against the run, while Bonitto's a pure QB hunter. Some analysts question, is Bonitto worth 23 All-Stars if he struggles against the run? One fan even tweeted, he's a sack monster, but does that justify elite money if he's not great versus the run? What do you think, Broncos country? Let's talk strategy. GM George Paton likes keeping homegrown talent. He's extended Quinn Meinerz, Pat Certain, Cooper, and Boles, all drafted by Denver. Now that the Russell Wilson dead money is finally off the books, the Broncos have about $46 in cap space projected for 2026. That gives us some breathing room, but not enough for everyone. Bonitto, John Franklin Myers, and Malcolm Roach are all set to be free agents in 2026. Who's your top priority? Meanwhile, Bonitto's staying focused on the field. At camp, he said he's leaving negotiations to his agent. His focus is on winning and chasing a championship. That winner's mindset is why we love this guy. If he repeats 2024 with another 13-plus sack season, Denver might have to pay up. But if he improves, 15 sacks, more TDs, first-team All-Pro, his price goes way up, and another team might swoop in. For comparison, George Karlaftis of the Chiefs just signed a 4-year, $93 million deal with $62 million guaranteed. He's younger, better, my bros. The run, while Bonitto shines in pure pass rush. Will Bonitto get a similar deal? Or push for Greg Rousseau money at $24 million a year? This decision could reshape our defense for years. And there's another layer, social media. Bonitto's been retweeting posts about rising pass rusher value and reacting to support from former players, saying he deserves the full package. He's confident. He knows his worth. But at his youth camp at Columbine High, he said he believes a deal with Denver will happen. So, is it just a matter of time, or is he really thinking about hitting the open market? Be honest, Broncos country, you feel the suspense, right? Picture Bonitto chasing QBs in 2025, knowing every sack adds millions to his next deal. Should he sign now for security, or bet on himself and wait until 2026? Drop a comment below. If you were George Paton, what would you do? If you're true Broncos country, don't wait. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and don't miss a single update on your team. We're family here. And together we'll cheer, debate, and ride with the Broncos every step of the way. Let's grow this channel like our passion for Denver. Personally, the Broncos need to act fast. Bonitto's young in his prime and changes games. Letting him walk, especially to a division rival like the Chiefs or Raiders, would be a disaster. But I get his side too. The pass rusher market is booming, and waiting could mean a historic contract. Still, for the good of the team, locking him in now around $23 million a year feels like a win-win. So what about you, Broncos country? If you were Bonitto, would you sign now or wait for the bag? And if you were Paton, who's the top priority? Bonitto, JFM, or someone else? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button, share with your fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, and as always, go Broncos.